Have you ever just stopped and felt completely lost in the noise of modern life? Like you're doing everything you're supposed to, but deep down, something really important is missing. Well, today, we're diving into a book that perfectly captures that feeling and turns it into one of the most incredible journeys of self-discovery you'll ever read about. We're exploring A Double Heart and the amazing transformation of Marlo Morgan.
Right off the bat, you know this isn't just some travel diary. It's seen as an invitation, really, a call to question our own lives. This is a story that aims to shake you to your core and maybe, just maybe, spark a kind of reawakening. So, let's get into it.
So, where does a story like this start? You might be thinking somewhere exotic, right? Well, nope. It starts in Kansas City. This is where we meet Marlo Morgan, a doctor who, on the surface, has a successful life. But underneath it all, she's feeling this profound emptiness, a monotony that I think a lot of us can probably relate to. And this is really the heart of the problem, isn't it? On the outside, she's got it all. The respectable career, all the modern comforts. But on the inside, there's just this huge, echoing void. Her life feels, well, it feels superficial, like she's just playing a part, and her soul is starving. This slide just lays it out so clearly. It's like a tale of two worlds, right? On one side, you've got her world. Go, 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 get more stuff, judge people, and just constant, endless noise. And then there's this other world she's about to stumble into, a world built on harmony, acceptance, and a deep, powerful silence. So, what happens when you're at your lowest, feeling totally stuck? For Marlo, the phone rings. And this isn't just any call. It's a job offer for a temporary position in Australia. Talk about a call to adventure, right? This is her out, her one chance to completely flip the script and maybe, just maybe, find what she's been missing.
And you know what? She doesn't even hesitate. She just says yes. She trades the familiar, predictable streets of America for the vast, wild landscapes of Australia. That one word, yes, that's the trigger for everything that follows. That's her leaving her comfort zone way, way behind. So she gets to Australia, starts her job in the city, but that's not the real story. The real story begins when a local Aborigine tribe, well, they see something in her. They sense that she's searching, that she wants something more than what her world offers. And so they extend an invitation that's about to change absolutely everything. And this is her way in. She meets a man named Uda. Now, he's her guide and translator, but he's so much more than that. He communicates with these calm, wise looks that say more than words ever could. And right away, Marlo gets it. This isn't a tour. This is something else entirely. This is the start of her real education. Okay, so here's where things get really intense. The tribe invites her to walk with them across the desert for 4 months. And she agrees. This is it. This is the point of no return. She's literally leaving every single piece of her modern life behind. And the change starts instantly. I mean, the first thing they do, they take everything from her. Her clothes, her watch, her money, her ID, all of it. All she has left is a simple piece of cloth. This is way more than just roughing it. It's like they're stripping away her old identity so she can find her true one. You can really see her rebirth happening in these steps. First, that purification, getting rid of all her stuff. Second, they give her a new name, mutant. Now that sounds a little strange to us, but for them, it just means one who is changing. Third, she has to learn to listen to nature, to communicate with the animals, the plants, the wind. And finally, through all this, she finds this incredible strength inside herself that she never even knew existed. I mean, can you even imagine? 4 months in the desert is no joke. It's brutal. But the real challenge wasn't the heat or the cold. It was what was going on inside her head. She had to unlearn a lifetime of programming. The tribe, they live without ambition, without judging people. They just exist in total acceptance. They even communicate telepathically, totally in tune with the world. Marlo was forced to question every single thing she thought she knew about life, success, and what it even means to be human. So, after she makes it through this incredible ordeal, the tribe sees that she's ready. She's proven her spirit, and they take her somewhere special, to a sacred cave. This is where they keep their deepest wisdom, passed down for centuries, and they're finally going to share it with her. Inside this cave, the chief, a wise elder named Karak, comes forward. And you can just feel the weight of this moment. He's about to tell her something that's been passed down for generations, a critical message he believes our modern world is dying to hear. And the message starts with a pretty chilling warning. Carrick says that what we call progress, all our relentless ambition or endless consumption, it's actually destroying the balance of the entire planet. It's cutting us off from the very source that gives us life. And it gets even heavier. He tells her that by consuming everything now, we're not just being short-sighted. We are actively stealing the future from the generations who come after us, leaving them a depleted, damaged world. And then it all clicks for Marlowe. This is why she's here. This entire journey was leading to this one moment. She wasn't just on an adventure. She was being chosen. Her mission? To become a messenger. To take this ancient wisdom and carry it back to her world, our world, a world that has forgotten how to live in peace with the earth. So her journey through the desert is over. But as Marlowe begins the trip back to America, you just know she is not the same person who left. Not even close. She is returning completely reborn with a clear and powerful mission. Yeah, her return home isn't the end of the story. It's the start of the next chapter. The physical journey is complete, sure, but her real mission, her spiritual mission, is just kicking off. It's not about her anymore, her career, her emptiness. It's now about sharing the tribe's message with all of us. And this brings us to that beautiful, central idea of the book, a double heart. The concept is that we all carry two hearts inside us. One is our modern heart, the one that's stressed out, ambitious, always feeling the flaws of the world. But we also have this other heart, one that's connected to nature, to a timeless, divine love. And Marlowe's whole journey, it was about learning to quiet that noisy first heart so she could finally hear what the second one was whispering. So, how does she fulfill her promise to the tribe? She writes this book. But it's so much more than her story. The book is the message. It's her act of being a messenger, sending out a universal call for all of us to wake up and reconnect with nature and with that deeper, more harmonious part of ourselves. Which really leaves us with one final thought. This story, it's not just about Marlowe Morgan's journey in the Australian desert. It's a mirror. It's asking us to look at our own lives. It asks us to try and listen closely, beyond all the noise of our daily routines, and consider the question, what is your double heart whispering to you?